Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Caleb McKay. A bit of time has passed since the last devlog, but I finally completed the player movement. For anyone new, I'm working on a PS1 style horror game with an emphasis on replayability. My inspirations are Resident Evil and Silent Hill. I also went through a pretty intensive move recently, which halted development entirely. Over the last couple of months, I've been developing the basic movement controls for my game. Unfortunately, I didn't record most of the process, as I foolishly thought it would be relatively swift. I can show you the end result, of course, but keep in mind it is much more complicated than it looks. I've implemented WASD controls. The player can use their keyboard to control the character's movement. Our character can even climb slopes and descend them without flying over the edge. There's also a run control. When you hold shift, the character moves faster and plays a new animation. It even works with controller, a feature I felt necessary considering the PS1 style. If you were to guess just how many lines of code that took, what would you say? Well, what you just saw takes exactly 350 lines of code to function. I hope it goes without saying just how much that is and helps justify my time away, as I truly have been hard at work. This is obviously not all the controls we'll have, but it's enough to start designing areas. Speaking of which, that's our next objective. In the next devlog, you'll see me turn this into the game's first traversable location, so stay tuned for that. This concludes the devlog. If you made it to this point, then consider subscribing. Doing so will notify you when another video like this one comes out, and will majorly support the project. You can also like the video and share it with your friends. That's all from me. Good night.